tweet Game Law, tweet Disney, tell them, yo, Sonny Daniel, you need to holla at him, yo.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.
Gangsta, blood, shooter, killer, robber,
When we did last episode, you see I was in my winter attire, so I gotta change that because now we out the frozen section and we into the valley. You know what I'm saying? Now into the valley. Let's see what we got. We got anything? We got overalls. I gotta get these gloves off. I was ready, bro. I was ready for the valley, yo. I was ready for the frozen area. So let's get a different outfit on, though. Let's get a different outfit on. Definitely don't want the goofy hat no more. Probably gonna go back with the braids because we don't need the hair to keep us warm anymore. Maybe we keep the glasses on. I could have wore a Christmas sweater up there too. That would have been kind of cool. Could have wore a Christmas sweater. I didn't realize those was gold. You know, I haven't worn these shorts yet. The little Hawaiian shorts, the little swim trunks. I haven't worn those yet. I might rock the swim trunks, man. I ain't worn them yet. And I only got so much time left before it's winter in real life. So, I like the jean look. I still haven't. I want to try some different stuff out. I never was a fan of these pants. And it's the shame because you got to level up a long time to get to them. This was part of the rich set. This shirt right here. Now maybe I could rock this with the short shorts. Let's see a little something real quick. I need to get out of this menu because this menu is this isn't the good menu. Dang, if I put that on, it almost look like he ain't got no pants on. My boy out here naked, yo. Even though I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I had my way, yo, I'll be outside just like this, yo. T-shirt or a long sleeve with no pants on, yo. Let everything swang and enjoy the time. We ain't gonna rock this look though. These shorts are a little too short. What about the I don't know. I thought I would like this look a little bit more because I like the hoodie so much. Like the hoodie with the short shorts look good. But for some reason, this is a turtleneck, a black turtleneck. You could have some Steve Jobs look going. Look at my boy. He look like he about to do a business meeting. I need some black dress shoes. They ain't black dress shoes. I could rock these loafers though. I could rock these loafers. I could make these loafers work. See, I ain't even got all the items and I could put together outfit. You got people out here complaining, talking about ain't no men clothes. Like, nah, y'all just don't know how to put together outfits. That's the damn problem. They got plenty of options for you to do stuff cool in here. You just ain't putting it together properly. I can't wear my chain with this. Wait, I can't wear my chain with the turtleneck? Come on, bro, that's killing my vibe. You should be able to wear your chain with the turtleneck. Give it that Drake look. So you could do this. You could definitely do this. I'm probably not going to, but you could. Oh, you know what? I might could do this if I put a t-shirt under it. Is that how that works? Oh, so the turtleneck qualifies as a t-shirt. I see. We are doing building this episode, by the way. I don't want y'all to think we're doing this all episode. I could rock this too. This is pretty rich right here. I wish they had just some black slacks though. See, I got all this other stuff. Nothing is just black slacks. I could make these work. I could definitely make these work with the brown moccasins. I could even make it work with the white shoes. That's not a bad fit. It's not a bad fit. It's not nearly like how I like my character to look though. What if we do... I was curious what this outfit looked like anyway, because this is what I put Disney Bay in. What if I did this look right here with the boots, little jacket, you can still see his chain, got the red to match on the pants. That ain't a bad fit. That ain't a bad fit at all. Hey, did y'all like my intro I did on the video like a couple videos ago? Actually, it was probably a lot of videos ago, where I had him walking and I did the voiceover. Bro, I had no idea what to say through that. I just did it real quick. I wasn't even thinking about it. But the music was just like, that's that Final Fantasy VII music, man. So, by the way, let's get into the designing aspect. So, what I've realized is that I don't really have to put the brick up on this fountain. I can get this fountain a little bit of breathing room around it. And then I can take shrubs or bushes or whatever, trees, and kind of just build it up. You see what I'm saying? So instead of me trying to force it to be something it's not, I could just let it stay in the grass and then build up around it. Now I got this oregano that's going to be in the way, unfortunately, but it's all right though. And then I noticed it's a little off center. So for some reason, I think the fountain itself is off center, because this is all centered, right? I don't know. Now I'm starting to second guess myself a little bit, because this to me seems like it's over too far, but then if I take it over, it don't look like it's nowhere near. That can't be right, right? Yeah, that can't be right. I think the fountain itself doesn't line up perfectly. So dead center, as you see here, I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. Dead center is this. This center point right there is dead center. So if you take this and you just move it down as far as you can go. Oh wow, you can make this go through there too. I didn't realize some stuff you can just put the items through it. Just completely just go right through them. So dead center is here. This is dead center. And you see that this fountain is slightly off center. Which, Game Loft, Disney, I mean, I know Disney, y'all like things pristine. Y'all like things right. So I'm going to need y'all to put things on the centerpiece so things can be centered. Because this is slightly off center, which is making everything get off center, which is very annoying. You see, you could even tell here that this is more this way than that way, which is why it's pushing this bush off the line. Even though it looks like it's the same, it's not. So that's the problem we're having there, which I kind of like this being here instead of being right at the base of the steps, because then it makes it almost feel like that's the doorway to the, I kind of like that energy. And then we could also, that's what I'm saying, we could build this up. We could make it feel like it's meant to be like it is, even though it's not. And we could even pull this in one too. If I want to do something on the edge, I can. But I might leave the edges alone. Because see, what I'm thinking is I want this to be a centerpiece. But I don't want it to be so much of a centerpiece where it looks ridiculous with this grass. See how off that is? That really throws that off. And the only thing that I can think of that's going to make this look right on the edges, if I do it like that close, is going to be shrubs. Because nothing else, I could widen it too. That might help. It just looks a little weird. It looks a little bit more thought through when it's wider, because it's almost like it was purposely cut out for grass. Like that wasn't an afterthought. Because if I go up top and look, I don't want to keep this like this. Until they can fix this where the brick actually looks like it belongs where it is, I don't want to have this cramming the style up top like this. I think that looks bad. Now the only reason I got these hay bales up there is for measurement purposes only. But now I'm looking at it, this almost looks like maybe I didn't measure this out properly. Wait a minute, y'all. Maybe this is my fault. Nah, it's not my fault. It's still off center. I'm using the hay bales as a centering factor. Now, these big ones are too damn big. So the hay bales aren't going to stay there. I'm probably going to put something else there or just take that up all together. Then we'll have our centerpiece, which probably will just be like, I don't know, a plaza tree or maybe one of these. I'm not really sure how I want to do this part of it. Maybe I will do that. That way we could add a little bit of harvesting to the decor. So we could always grab some berries or some cherries on our way down to the ground. And always get that little bit of extra money and that little bit of extra resources while we're walking around. So then you come down from the top valley. I'm hoping by the time I'm done doing this bottom part, these pumpkins will be up and we could do that idea with the Mickey Mouse head, because that'll be really cool. I really want to see if I can put that together. I think that'll be a W design idea. So if we do this like this, how many trees do I have left? I'm gonna just put them over here so I see. So I got one cherry tree, which I could definitely do on this side to create symmetry. See what I'm saying? You got some symmetry going. I'd like to get another one of these. I think I only have one though, because that came with the battle pass. But that's alright, we can still make it work. I'm gonna double everything on both sides so it feels thought out. You know my rule. The only problem though is that these cherry trees aren't gonna be the same. I'm not gonna have two cherry trees here. I got two up here. See, sometimes they're off center. Like up here with these apple trees, I had one apple tree that's off from the rest of them because there was one that was like not a double, not an even amount. And it's the same thing that's happening with these cherry trees, because I got the opposite of what I just said. I have the even number of cherry trees and I'm doing an uneven number of plots. And I need two more cherry trees if I wanted to do this way. But I don't necessarily have to. I could put these here to take place. I could do that. Because we don't necessarily have to make an entrance on that side. So I could double those up, add my blueberry bush, keep the cherry tree there so it doesn't feel off center. So we doing symmetricalness without even being symmetrical, which is really nice. Then we got the goofy stall over here. Now, you know I like to add the goofy stall to the city vibes. But I don't know if I'm going to do that with this down here or not. Because this down here is a little different. Oh, I could add a tree too. I forgot. When I'm doing down here, I could add the light birch tree to the brick. Some of them come bigger than others. I don't want the big ones, man. Give me the smaller one. Yeah, there we go. This one's too small. It's cool they come in different sizes though. I like when games do that. That way it don't make it feel like everything is so perfect. So like this one, and I could say this one, those are a little too different in sizes. I need them to be a little bit more the same. Oh, this is the exact same. So we could do 2 of these. Or maybe I can put these, you know what? I think I'm going to put them in the grass. That way we'll have a little something here. It feels a little awkward on the edge there. But that's just a little. And we might not even do that. I might put them like this. Might put them on this side. And then do the hedges on the side. Because the hedges... What is this? This is the meadow, right? I keep calling it the valley. I've been calling it the valley this whole time. It's the meadow. The meadow is where I'm at right now. And the meadow, so I can't put that there. I might have to move this over one then. Okay, like what, there? Yeah, there. Okay, now is this bush, it's touching the brick inside the brick. Yes, all of this matters. Because I need everything to line up. This look like it's outside the brick a little bit though. I think I like the outside the brick look a little bit better. Just because it feels like it's overhanging just a tad. And that's cool. We're gonna do that over the side brick thing again. Right there. We got the tree here, which is right near the edge. And then we need to find something for these edges. Now, I was thinking about using the shrubs, but that might be a little too big. What was that at? This is the beach grass. We could use meadow grass. I'm not really feeling that, though. What about beach grass? The beach grass, I mean, if you could put it anywhere, I would put it in between there. But since you can't, I don't know if I'm going to go with that at all. We got a peaceful meadow shrub. I don't know if I want to add more shrubs to these edges or not. That's definitely something that could happen, and that's something that couldn't happen at the same time. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. We're going to have to see. I know that oregano is in my way, and I can't even pull it up. That's the sad part. I can't even pull it up. We're going to put another peaceful meadow bush over here. Put that right on the edge. Peaceful meadow. Put that one right on the edge. Matter of fact, this one look like it's sticking out a little too far. It's not though. Wait a minute. Is that? Oh, it's because the illusion. See, this being slightly off center is kind of throwing my whole life off. I'm not even gonna lie, because this looks kind of like I'm off center what I'm doing, because everything is like slightly over. It's really not enough that anybody that is designing is gonna notice that much. But for me, I notice it a lot because I'm a designer, you know what I'm saying? I do this. If it's not in The Sims, it's in Animal Crossing. If not in Animal Crossing, it's in Disney. If it's not in Disney, it's in Stardew. Like, I'm always designing symmetry. Now, I don't know if that's just because I should be a designer in real life. I don't know. But symmetry is very important to me to designs. Like, y'all ever seen how they design Washington, D.C.? Like how the symmetry to the lines of the street and all of that? Like, that's definitely something that I would have done. 100%. It's just clean. And then they got their little hidden messages or whatever in there, which is dope. To me, that's dope because it's like, if you're going to do it where nobody notices, and unless it's the ones that really notice. You see what I'm saying? I like that little secret action going. And then we're going to put this, let's put that right there just to give it a little bit more of a look. See, this is slightly off. Look how off that looks, yo. That looks so weird. So I guess everything should be pulled over one, and then the fountain will be the only thing that's off center. I guess that's what we should do. Because see, now everything is pretty much fine except the fountain. The fountain is the only thing that's not right. But that's okay, because the fountain is irrelevant. It doesn't even run water yet. I like this though. This is looking pretty good, man. So this is actually looking better than if I did it with all the brick around it. So I guess you don't have to have that like that. I do want to extend these edges though. These edges are a little thin. Move some of these bushes and trees out the way. I could add a little red. Could I add a little red? I could add a little red. Matter of fact, I can't add a little red. Not to this side. See, over here I could. That tree is way too big for right there. That might have looked nice though. I don't know. We got to test that out. I might have a different plan, a whole different plan coming soon. I don't know. Cause that kind of looked cool the way that was. We gonna uproot Goofy and all of them. All of this is gonna be changed. Is this tree? This tree is the same size as the other tree. Look at my hair, bruh. Look at this. That's some Michael Jackson action going. We are creating Neverland, kind of though. You know what I'm saying? We kind of creating Neverland. So let's keep creating Neverland. Goofy. Where's Goofy gonna be? Now, you know I like this kind of energy right here, where the stall is kind of in the plaza. You know I like that energy. There's only one downside to that. There's nothing to counter the weight of that stall. What does that mean? It means there's nothing to counter that. I'm saying it while trying to make something to counter it, so just give me a second. Yeah, I guess I could make that work. I could do that. It's kind of like a Central Park type vibe. I like that. I might... I can't though. I was thinking I was gonna maybe go over. See, I can't go over no more than this. This is the end. That's the end of the line right there. So we can go over one more if we wanted to. I don't know what's up with these paw prints, but if those are stuck in the game from now on, I'm gonna be very upset about that. See, I wanted to extend this a little bit, but it's looking like with them paw prints and then the fact that they might not be able to be moved. I think that was part of a mission to get Pooh, that pig. That mission's been done. That mission was done weeks ago. Oh, we could add a little bush here. I didn't realize the little short bushes actually fit there. Well, give me a little shorty then. Plop a little shorty in there. That way it kind of creates a... I probably should put a tree in, but like I don't really want to do that at the moment. And then we had these ponds. See these footprints? I'm going to go actually into the game real quick. I want to see what I can do with these. Okay. Okay, now, do I like this look, though? Do I like this look? Let's step down. Yeah, see, that looks nice. Because then you got this, which is the town. You got the gold statue fountain and everything. And then you turn around and you go down and you'll have the same vibe. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep Goofy here. I think Goofy is kind of polluting this whole area with his big cart. I think I might want to move his cart down here instead. And then what's up with these paw prints? Pick up. What is that, though? I guess I could just pick them up. Maybe that was part of the mission that I didn't even do. But I still completed the mission, so... Alright, that's cool. That's actually perfect, because now we could extend it out. Because that was the only thing that was going to hold me up, so... That's perfect. So now I could go ahead and extend this out one more. We can give ourselves... I'm going to just go to there because I don't know what else I'm doing. Move these flowers out the way. That way I'll give myself a little bit more room for my designing. I can take Goofy because I think Goofy's a little too close. And we could put Goofy down here. But see, now I'm looking. What I might want to do is do the 2 cherry trees Goofy there. Or maybe move this, do Goofy here. See, Goofy kind of fit in right there, don't he? He do kind of fit in right there, though. Fit in almost perfectly right there. Look at the perfectness of the fitting in right there. Then we could still do our symmetry. I actually could put these cherry trees in the corner where they belong. So it creates the symmetry here. And then we could do the bushes some other kind of way, some other kind of time. Whether that be here or there. I don't know about this stuff here. I'm going to move this stuff out the way. That was just to create a little bit of counterbalance. See, I'm not really sure yet what I'm putting up top. Just trying to get this symmetricalized. Get it symmetricalized, you know what I'm saying? Get it symmetricalized. Oh, we can put the fountain up here because we got to have our time travel thing too. I mean, it's not time travel, it's fast travel. But that's kind of in the way of Mickey. I mean, Goofy. If I put it here, that's really in the way. Because that's like... Plus, I got to think about where I'm time traveling. Like, if I'm going here, I mean, that's really close to that one. This one is right here. So it's like, is it really necessary to go there? I usually like to have this one this way. Because then that takes me to the beach really quick. Because the one on the beach is farther over here. So if I want to go to Moana, whatever, take that one. If I want to go to Ariel, I would take this one. But this might be cramping Goofy's style. Plus, it's bringing too much awareness that Goofy's stall is not centered. Does that matter? Not really. That matters not at all, to be honest. But we're just throwing some things out there right now. We're just throwing some things out there. Nothing really game breaking, game changing, but we're just throwing some ideas out, just like this right here. Adding a taller tree. Now, I do kind of like the taller tree. But see, it might be too much. Like, I don't know if I want two of these enormous trees right here. I mean, they're kind of towering over everything, too. I wish they was a little shorter. They do have shorter versions, though, because that's a short version right there. These are not the same trees, are they? Are these the same trees? No. What trees are these? What would these even look like down here? They don't look bad. They look a little funny, but they don't look bad. I ain't got no more red ones sitting around, do I? A couple that I can't access, which is on this. I need to try and spawn in some shorty reds. I need some shorty reds, yo. We gotta try to spawn in a shorty red. So a shorty red is a short Japanese woman. Tree, maple. What the hell I say woman? There we go. There's two of them right there. I guess that's not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. You just gotta spawn in a couple of them. You can get a couple more of them too, because I might want to do them on the other side. Then we'll get rid of these, because these are unnecessary. They're just a little too big. They're okay, but they're a little too big. Now, if I replace these with the shorties, oh, the shorties only need one spot? Bruh, that is game changing. I didn't know the shorties only need one spot. Well, why in the hell didn't y'all tell me this a long time ago? Now that we know that it only needs one spot, not that this matters, but you can stick these in the littlest spots and they'll fit. Look at that. I could put one right there. I could put one back here probably. You can put one right there. Look at that. It clips through a little bit, but like, I don't care if you don't care. I did not know that. All right, we gotta get another. We gotta get a couple more of the little short Japanese. These short Japanese maples is hitting different. So that's one. There's two. Let's get rid of the tall Japanese maples, and then I'm gonna steal one more of them. I'm gonna take that up here to the top and try to squeeze him in. Oh damn, you really can. Look at that. Like I said, it kind of clips in, but like, I don't really care because it could just be laying on the building. Like, trees sometimes are on buildings. It's not an uncommon thing to happen. This town, bruh, it looks so good. And it's just the beginning. Like, we haven't even gotten hardly anything yet, and it's coming out this good. It's just the time, man. You spend enough time in it, you'll get great results. It's just like anything, though, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna do this like that. I like that red in between that fountain. It creates a little bit of fall action. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that when fall is over, but for right now, I like that. Then we got a little bit of tree action down here, which I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep my wife's name out your mouth. I'm gonna get rid of these because I don't really know if I need these anymore.
Y'all want to rock the hottest merch in the game? Well, go over to SaneDaniel.com/shop, man, where you can get all the new merch that I drop. I got hoodies, t-shirts, pillows, phone cases coming, lanyards, all kind of stuff, man. So go over to SaneDaniel.com/shop, get the hottest merch, man. I got it on right now because it's just so fly. Also, if you want my uncensored sim videos, you want access to all my content before it hits YouTube, and some content that never hits YouTube that's strictly exclusive, you gotta go over to the OnlyFans, man. Let's get back into the video.
Now that I got all these red trees, these little red trees hit different. You know something that I told y'all this in the sim videos if you watch them too, because I got to keep in mind that some people are going to find me from Dreamlight Valley, man, which is really refreshing. The fact that a game has come out and I was on it like as soon as it came out, that's something that has never really happened, and I love it because I love this game so much that it just works. What if I put this in the snowland? But what I was going to say is, like, because I love decorating outside in real life, like I love landscaping and trees and bushes and all that in real life, when I do it in a game, it's really fun because there's no work involved. It's just use your brain, which I like that. I was thinking, would this look cool up here? Well, not if it deletes my planets, not. You know, that's a weak spot, ain't it? I need a little tree action right there. It's looking a little spare right there. Sparse? I don't know the words. This kind of look cool up in the snowland though. I know it don't make a whole lot of sense, but it looks kind of cool because it's blue and icy color. And it does light up. It lights up at night. Pink and like all these cool colors. It's kind of killing the Christmas look though, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of killing the Christmas look. I'm gonna throw it in some ice and pretend that this is like an exotic plant that grew in ice. And it's gonna be by Elsa's house because Elsa is the snow queen. And the snow queen can make things grow in ice. You better put some respect on the snow queen's name. And we'll place another tree up there just to kind of make it feel good. Snow Queen could actually have her chair up under the tree, kinda. I don't know. This area right here is probably going to be changing, but this actually looks kind of good right here. I like to see what that looks like at night. I'm going to have to see that later. But for right now, we're doing good down here. Pumpkins still aren't spawned up yet. Let me hit inventory. Hopefully all this stuff saves because I've been doing a lot. And so I already noticed some of it didn't save. Okay, the tree didn't save. Put that back. Is that the only thing? I hope that was the only thing. Is the thing still up here? No. Where the hell is the... Oh, it's over here now. Yeah, put that back over there, man. Put the chair back over here. Bruh, what is the... Okay, something is wrong. Something is majorly wrong here with this game doing that. I mean, I know it's early access, but this is why I need to be on the Disney team, bruh. Game Loft team. Why does that keep doing that? You know, in my house, it kept doing that the other day. And then it just randomly stopped. But see, I don't like when they do that because then I don't want to keep decorating because if I keep decorating, I had to fear it's going to mess me up. I'm not even going to trip. Maybe they don't want me to put that on ice. Maybe that's what it is. Because it plays fine right here. But when I put it on the ice, it seems to have a problem. You see? All right. Well, we ain't going to trip on that right now. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this down here done. Okay. So we got a little bit of something there. I'm thinking maybe we add some bushes. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we do some hedges on that. Maybe some bush hedge action. Some trim bush. You know I love a trim bush, you know what I'm saying? Can't beat a trim bush. You know what I mean? I'm just looking for the trim bushes, yo. Oh, is they in trees? They might be in trees. They are in trees. How is a hedge a tree? But see, this is what I'm thinking. Now the hedges don't look as good as the other things. These do though. Damn, these are really built up. These are see-through, which really kill the illusion of anything you're trying to create, that they're see-through like that. I'm just trying to see. They don't really let me place them exactly where I want them. So we're going to be stuck with it like that. Now, what if I put this bush? Nah, I don't like these hedges all like that. I ain't going to sit here and tell no lies to nobody. I think I would prefer to use the flower peaceful meadow ones and create my own wall. These two look good together, the peaceful meadow and the valor. Those look pretty nice together. It looked like they would fit. See, I think I might prefer to do that though, because see, doing it with that hedge just looks kinda out of pocket. I'm trying it though. I'm trying it with both because I'm gonna go into first person live mode, whatever it's called, and I'm gonna what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna see if I like it. Not fix it. I'm gonna see if I like it. Okay, first person. I'm definitely loving this centerpiece though. This centerpiece is coming out beautifully. Even the fact it ain't got no grass on it. Like, you can take this coat off, bro. You looking hot, man. You looking way too hot right now. Take that coat off, bro. Yeah, see, this looks good, man. I like that centerpiece. That centerpiece, they just need to add some water. I really like that centerpiece though. And then we can come down here, talk to Goofy. Whenever we need something from Goofy, he nice and mixed into it. So he mixed in with the plaza centerpiece. This is a little close. I might want to move this up a little bit. I feel like if I move it up though, it's going to be interfering with Goofy. So we'll see. The trees here, the wall of hedges, I don't know about that. The wall of hedges is okay though. It does create a nice divide if you don't want to see what's beyond this. I can't even walk back there. So this is going to be a little awkward though. I'm going to tell you why it's going to be awkward, because it's going to come a point in which I need to block this off. Maybe it's not gonna be that bad, actually. I thought it was gonna be bad, but it's actually looking like it's gonna be fine. See this? This is where I thought it would be awkward at, but it actually isn't awkward at all. It looks phenomenal. You still got your bush. We could actually add a little bit of tree. You could add a little tree over here. Give me a tree. You could add a little tree right here. Oh yeah, this is looking real nice. I'm gonna have to get some street lights though, y'all. I need Christoph to give me some iron, because it's really putting a hinder on my extreme decorating, putting a hindrance on my decorating skills, because I can only go so far with how much I'm doing, because I don't have the objects to do what I want to do necessarily. But this is looking really, really nice though. I wasn't expecting the walkway part to look so good. And then probably what I'll do, since this is gonna break off here anyway, I might break it here. Nah, maybe, well no, I said up here. Somewhere around here, I'm gonna probably break it off, which I haven't measured this out, so I don't know if this is equal on both sides or not. But I think I'm gonna break it right there. That way, let me get into the shrubs real quick. Give me my shrubs. I'm gonna do a peaceful meadow, then a forest of valor. This is not the right bush. A forest of valor right here. Peaceful meadow. Give me another forest of valor. Forest of valor. Peaceful meadow. I might as well just throw a couple of these out, because I'm gonna need them anyway. So I might as well get them out the way. So I'm gonna do a valley. Now does that go over? I actually cut the corner. Okay, so I cut this corner here, and then I started coming in. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this is the exact same amount. And then give me another one of them trees I could put there. Symmetry, bro. I'm telling you, I love symmetry, man. Nothing beats symmetry. I mean, I know some people like asymmetrical or whatever, but like real traditional symmetry in designing is just my thing, yo. It's just my thing. Now we got 2 red trees. I'm thinking about doing something with them right here. We also got a lot of bushes just kind of sitting around. The meadow has come a long way. That's what I love about this, man. That's why I love doing YouTube so much with designing, because like you can go back and see what this came from. You could literally just go back and see what did this look like before we did all this designing, and be like, dang, look what it started as. And you know it's gonna be crazy. I need me a tree. I need the large plaza. See, this ain't gonna go here. That's why I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to keep these or not. I might want to do, I can't even put these here. I might want to pick something else. I don't know what though. Maybe the double birch. I'm getting everything. Okay, I'm getting everything but the double birch. Okay, so what if I do the double birch right here? Both sides double birch. Okay. Both sides double birch. Add a red. Kind of interfering with that, isn't it? I didn't really realize there's just a floating piece of land right there. That looks terrible. I can do the red or I can do the double birch, but I'm definitely not going to be able to do both, because both is ridiculous. So this is what the red would look like, which I'm thinking we should pull this up. Pull it up. Yeah, pull it up as far as I can get it up. That way it don't interfere with that at all. You actually could still do this double birch. Maybe not. I could take one of these though and add one of these back here. Fill one of these in. You know, somewhere around there. I like the denseness though. You gotta have the denseness, man. Who the hell is denseness? I don't know, but I like the denseness of it. You gotta have some denseness going. I do want to add some more lights, but there is not gonna work anyway, because this is slightly different. So I'm very symmetrical, as you can already tell, and some things in this game just aren't symmetrical, and that's alright, because it makes it feel more valley-like. Like the stairwell really isn't symmetrical right here at all. I need to get some water, man. I'm starting to sound like Jerome in the house. Watch your mouth. Damn, I kind of do sound like Jerome. What the hell is going on? Gotta get your H2O, man. I see people in streams sometimes. They be like, hydrate. Like, bruh, stop being dumb. Look at this. Look how cute that is, yo. This came from McDonald's. W McDonald's toy, bruh. This one did too. It's like McDonald's a couple years ago. You could actually find a vlog where we was trying to go find these. W McDonald's toy, man. But they can't beat the Mommy Milkies. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love the mommy milkies. And we got OG Skull Trooper in the building. Got a couple little action figures around me. Why not? But okay, so I'm loving this. Let me go hit inventory. Hopefully all of this saves. Oh my god, none of it saved. Did you see that? I know you saw that. It just deletes stuff, man. Oh no, it kept it. Okay. Never mind. Let me go in and like walk around real quick. This don't even feel like the same area no more. Look at this. And then I'm gonna have it go over because I don't want it to be too built up because this is kind of a meadow. So I want it to be its little area here where you can do stuff and do all of this. This is kind of in the way. I might end up moving that. So I want the centerpiece energy, but I also want it to be able to spread out like maybe from this stair and this stair where it just goes right out into the meadow. And then you can go down and go more into the little plaza type. Or you could, take a nice little stroll with your girl, grandma, you know what I'm saying, your auntie, you know what I mean? Just a little stroll around the meadow. Maybe go holler at Goofy real quick, grab some seeds, but also have the abilities to do what you want to do when you want to do it. So I can't go no farther over on the meadow. So I'm thinking keep this. See, I don't know if I want to keep this open on the edges or just close this whole thing off. So I feel like closing it off is going to make it look too separate. Like it is its own separate piece, but I don't want it to get to feeling so boxed off. It's already getting a little bit too boxy. I might need to take some of these out, honestly, because this is getting a little too boxed up. It's getting a little too bricked up. So if we unbox it a little, I want the corners up here to feel nice. I might could get rid of these trees here too, to be honest. Might be a little bit too much tree. And then, we got the ponds and the lakes and all of that. You know what I would like? If I could do a little... See, this ain't gonna work. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was thinking like maybe I could do a mulch path. But a mulch path ain't gonna work. That's just not gonna work. I think I'm gonna take these up too. I'm gonna take these up, y'all, cause like I said, the 2 steps on the edge could take you to the meadow, and then possibly what I'll do is I'll do like the what is this called? I don't even know what this is called. Mulch, and I could possibly do the mulching. This menu be getting in the way sometime. It is a little big. Maybe because I play on a really big TV. It seems like the menu is enormous sometimes. I was thinking maybe do a mulch situation though. But then like, where is the rest of it going? We can definitely add some of this, some bush action. This oregano is right where that bush needs to go. But we got to deal with it until 2 days from now, man. 2 days from now. Which to time means nothing to y'all. Don't even pay me no attention because 2 days... It's like a month ago for y'all. I don't know. I might put these videos out earlier because this game is fresh and I want to get as many people watching me do this as possible. And it ain't even for the money. It's just because I want people to see how dope these designs is. Like, I also want to get a little bit more design focused games on the channel anyway, because this is what I do. I need to get somebody need to hire me as a designer in real life, to be honest. I mean, I do the real estate thing, which is interesting because that came literally out of nowhere, just for me having my camera in my hand vlogging. But it's like, that's how opportunities come around sometimes, man. Sometimes they just pop up and you got to be ready to pounce. And I'll be ready to pounce on your beat. Okay, so is this? Oh, okay. I'm like, why is this that? So instead of going that way, I'll go this way. Okay, yeah, that actually works out fine. So I really will cut. I'll cut these off. So then mulch really will go this way, which is kind of getting in the way of this tree. But I like having the trees there because it creates a more cold feel here. So I'm okay with that. Do you think mulch is a good material though? I don't know. Now I'm looking at it. I don't know. Maybe just leaving it grass would be alright. Man, I need some street lights bad. Cause see, I need to put some street lights like here, in between here, around the corners. That's alright though. We're gonna make it work. I was just saying what the hay would look like right there. It don't look bad. Don't look good either, but it don't look bad. I just was trying to create a corner too. I got any more bushes? I had to keep an eye on that furniture counter up there. It's got 337 items out of 600. I don't know how that plays in the grand scheme of things with the way I'm doing this. I mean, a lot of these trees are gonna get deleted anyway because I'm just throwing them out the way because I really start from scratch when I do this. Some stuff I keep, but for the most part, a lot of this stuff is gonna get relocated because it just don't fit. Oh, there's a ruby right there. Wait. Is that a ruby? Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Let me see if this is a ruby. I was just looking for a ruby last episode because I want to get the rich snowman. Everything's saved, right? I didn't even check. I kind of like the hay bales right there. Gives it a little bit of fall energy. Where was that at? I thought that was right there. Oh no, it was over here. I'm tripping. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, bro, you can't beat this game, man. This game is so good. Go right into doing something like this. Is that a ruby though? I should have grabbed Elsa. She could have got me a new one. Nah, that ain't even a ruby. That's some other nonsense. Moana, you look depressed. You alright? You good, Joe? I mean, I know I got a Disney bae and you kind of salty, but like, you too young. I can't f with you. This looks really, really good in here. Look at that, man. Go up to the town. Okay. I'm feeling this a lot, y'all. I'm feeling this a lot. I'm thinking out of all the videos, the design videos are gonna do the best. That's what I'm thinking. I think people gonna like the design videos the most. Damn, I gotta make some more souffles. I only got 2 of them joints left. That's the key, man. Souffles are the key to energy. They ain't the key to money, but they are the key to energy, though. I guess I can put that sign right there for right now. I wish I could put more in here, but I can't. I could put a little tree in there. I mean, design is everything right now. So if the design looks good, then it's going. If it don't, then it's gone. I kind of like that with the little birch tree. See, I don't know. Sometimes I go a little crazy with trees. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta keep myself in check sometimes. Because sometimes I can go a little overboard with trees. But I like nature, bro. I like that cove, that I like that city vibe with nature intertwined in it. You see what I'm saying? I don't want so much city and no nature. It's like New York did it the complete opposite way of what I would have done. How they separated all the nature in Central Park. It's not Central Park, it's Central Park. And then have all them buildings and all that. I mean, they did what they did, but if I was doing something, I would like to create it where the nature is intertwined with the city, because there's nothing like nature, bruh. We gotta coexist with that joint though, which can be a problem sometimes. This little thing, they made the little rock Stonehenge. I like the creativity, but like, I don't know why they did that. I think something was in the middle of that starting off, so it's kind of irrelevant now. And then we got these little trellises, which I used to really need these, and now I don't really need them like that no more. I still left all the Wizard's books over here, which I probably should bring somewhere else, because there's like no trace of the Wizard over here no more. This is all getting changed up, man. We changing all this up, but that's what's so fun about it though. And then we could get, say in the future we get an update, and then in the update, you know, we get Christmas stuff or Halloween stuff. Then we can come back in here and redo it and do it a different type of way and do it something else. It's just like the fun will never stop with Disney Dreamlight Valley, just like it don't stop with the other ones. Okay, so I put the books. I put a little book on the picnic table up here, and then I put some more books over here. So it kind of looked like Kristoff selling books at the church book fair. I like that vibe. Goofy's stall is kind of weak, but he got this big sled over here, so it evens it out. Because those books look kind of cool over here. And then you got the one that's sitting over there like somebody was reading it. That's pretty dope. See if I could find anything to do with these trellises. It'd been cool if I could have put them right in between here. That would have been a nice little look. I probably could if I really wanted to. I don't think I really want to. I could put them right here too. Let's see how they look right there. That might be kind of cool. Like, it's just like a little bit of something. Nothing too dramatic, but just a little bit of something next to the tree. Let's see how it look. Yeah, that actually look nice like that. I like that. That's got a nice little energy to it. Little trellis. All right, we doing pretty good, y'all. We doing pretty good. I'm just deleting some things that I'm not gonna use right now. A lot of these bushes and rocks. I do like these little barrels. Ooh, the pumpkins is coming up. Hold up. Let me get the water in. That way we can do that and see if that works too. Those ones got watered with rain, and then we found out in that one video that rain does not water your crops good enough. So let's go manually water these. I'm gonna try to do that Mickey Mouse thing when those grow up. It's gonna be really, really hard though, because I don't know. Let me go in the house so they stop bouncing. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it with a template. Like, I need a template. Did I show y'all my house? Yeah, I showed y'all my house. Damn, you know what I should have did? I just thought about it. What I should have did is probably took, this is how I think I need to do it. It's gonna take a minute though. So what's up with that pumpkin? Why that pumpkin looks so much smaller than the other ones? Look at that. That look crazy. But yeah, what I need to do is I need to get all these pumpkins up and then take something and place it down to delete the dirt spots, and then make it into a Mickey Mouse look, the dirt holes, and then plant the pumpkins in the dirt holes. Because trying to pick these pumpkins in the proper thing from an aerial point is not possible. And doing that on a ground level is going to be damn near impossible. Because I'd have to do it like, yeah, I think that's how we going to do it. Which is cool. Some of these are like stretched out. Funny. I'm going to pick these pumpkins and we going to do that. I'm going to have to get a rubber band and hold my controller down. That's the little trick, yo. Get a rubber band, hold the A button down. If you're on keyboard, get something to hold the E key down, and then go, use the bathroom, make a sandwich, something. That way it's done when you get back. I do like how I did this though. So when you come down to the meadow, keep calling it valley, come down to the meadow, you can either go straight and go into the plaza, or you can make a right, go down to the fields, make a left and go down to the fields. Now I don't know if I want to do any kind of patterns, because you can't do, look how he running. I ain't never seen him run like that. Half running. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I got him eating, so he runs faster. It looks weird when he run like that, like he's running and walking. But yeah, so let me know, is there any way to do a diagonal path? Because I don't think you can yet. There are some limitations. I'll do the diagonal path there, which will come off the steps. So all of this will just be kind of meadow, foresty kind of energy. Because this is like where the pond is. So I'll do all this like foresty meadow. But I would like to make a pathway. I'm going to just make a little bit of a thing with this. I like to make a pathway kind of like these, where it comes up, goes around, something like these, comes down, goes around. I'm just using this as and probably just go ahead and do a dead end up here. Because you could come up here. Depending on what kind of items we get too, kind of a dead end. Let's see how that looks from an aerial view. Yeah, see that's exactly how I want this to look. And then of course you could add trees and all that kind of stuff later. But you see how that comes down and around. See, ain't nobody told y'all how to do the little pathway, had they? That's a little trick. Use a dirt, do some guideline holes. Guideline holes. Gotta love the guideline hose, right? So if we do a little guideline hose, you see this is the way we go, right around this path. And I'm thinking maybe take it down and around like that. But since there's nothing up here, I might just put some rocks over here. I can't right now because this oregano is all up in the way. I don't think it's just the oregano either. I think it's that tree. Nah, it's just the oregano. Well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Gotta make it work one way or another till I get my game unlocked. I'll probably brick that off with some rocks though, because I don't think it's necessary to be walking up there. And then the same thing this way, I'll just use this light as a guide. I want to go up and around the ponds. So then all this area is just pond. I was thinking, since so much of that is going to be exposed, what would it be like if I made a mulch block? A mulch block. What is a mulch block? A mulch block, acting like it's a real thing, yeah. A mulch block is a mulched off area that you could put designs, decorations, things of that matter in a garden type way or a decorative type way. And the reason why I'm saying this might be a good idea here is because there's going to be a lot of open space if I do a pathway or do a general walkway around the back. Because see, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but if I'm going out and around this pond and then out and around this pond, which is still gonna go out and around, just like this, out and around, that's still gonna create two U's, almost like two people, almost like somebody giving you a hug. And if it's going out and around, it's gonna be a lot of dead area right here. Since this pond is huge, that's fine because it'll just go around the pond. But this area doesn't have that, so it's like we can create maybe some kind of mulched off area to give us something that we do not have otherwise. Well, of course, that's in the damn way. I can't wait till this game is fixed, yo. I'm gonna be so happy. I think I want to take this up, yeah, like that. Okay, so if we just pretend that these are holes, we're going out. Kind of look like holes. We're still going out and around. That's almost the same distance of out and around on both edges. It's kind of crazy when you look at it, how similar they are without being similar. I'm thinking, okay, so one of the big parts that's coming up next is going to be how we do the pathing. And what pathing do we use? Because this mulch, that's a leaf sown path. I think that requires hardwood. The only reason I have it is because I grabbed it from somewhere. The muddy path, I think, is a expensive one to make too. We got a lot of gravel paths. And I mean, I guess the way you do a squiggly line would be just going back and forth. I mean, it's not all squiggly though. You'll need some to go down and around, at least a little bit. See, this is going to be complicated. I'm not going to lie. This is a little complicated. I don't even know how I'm going to do this yet, where it makes sense and looks right. I mean, maybe if I thicken it up, it won't be as dumb looking. I'm thinking. I'm going in the walk around mode. If I liven it up, it shouldn't be as dumb looking, but I don't know that. And I can't guarantee that because it very well could be just as dumb looking. Okay, so let's walk around a little bit. We'll have a big mud, like I'm hoping they have like a big Mickey Mouse pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern or something massive that I can like start to fill in some of these areas with. We do have a couple things, like of course the centerpiece is massive. Oh, maybe that's where I could put the transporter though. Okay, so over here, like this is what I'm thinking. Make a dirt path, asphalt, whatever this is, around this whole thing till about here. Maybe make something where you could look off. I don't know. I'm still not quite sure about what I'm doing here with this, but I'm trying to make it work. I love the centerpiece though. The centerpiece is hitting different. And then if we go to this side, same situation. We're going around, kind of still creating a forest vibe, and then go down here and probably close this off. So you still can come down here, fish, you know, be in nature, do your thing. I just don't know how I'm gonna make that look good. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. Let's see how this teleporter looks though. The teleporter being here, I think I like the idea of putting the teleporter on that mulch path, mulch square. Yeah, see, I think that might be a little bit cooler. And then we could always get stuff. That'll work. You know what I mean? Like there's always going to be stuff we can craft. I could have put a swimming pool over here. But there's always going to be stuff you can craft and do. We could even fence that off, which I don't think I want to do that, but we could. I do want to add some decorations around it though. So this is a little bit better though, because then they give Goofy his little bit of space. I still might take these trees up. I'm not sure yet. You know, I probably will, or maybe not, and put benches up. I think some benches would look nice over there, but I really got to get some iron. I just hope I run across Kristoff one day and he got some iron on him. I'm taking everything that man got, which I think is infinite. I'm about to buy chests full of iron because I got all this money. I need to spend it on something. And I'm totally cool with that because I need street lights and benches bad because that really gives you that town feel. So this is going to look cool. I'm probably going to add some trees over here. I don't know though, trees, we already got trees. Maybe some shorty trees and some shrubs and possibly a fence. Because honestly, if I don't care too much about this being part of nature, which I don't really, because if you go down to the first part, you're not going to nature. You go to the left and right, you'll go to nature. Let me see something. If I do a fence, this might be an L idea, but I'm going to just see it anyway. If I do a fence and I was to fence that off, because this is easy to craft. I could I could get as much of this as I want, technically. I'm just trying to see a little something. I want my game to look as well thought out as possible. And if that requires a little fence action, I might just be down to do a little fence action. Might just be down to do a little fence action. Move that way. Okay, now we fenced it in. Now I'm going to tell you something. This don't look bad. I would want to add a gate. There is no gate in this game, but I might want to add an access point. In this access point, you can come out the side. You see what I'm saying? We could add a little bush on either side. Give me another one. Where's another one? Give me another one. Another one. Give me another one. Is this a 3 or is this a 2? I can't even tell. It kind of looks like a 3 and a 2. I think just needs to come over one more. Yeah, something's a little off about that. It's a little off, but whatever. So we have a little access point, which is cool because I can't move this over no further, no way. It's a little lame because this looks a little awkward here, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to go around that anyway. So a little bit of awkwardness is what we're gonna have to deal with. You're just gonna have a little greenery. Now we can pretend we did that. Matter of fact, let's commit to this whole side. Commit to the whole side? Yeah, let's commit to the whole side. So we got the doubles and then we got 2 more. So we got boom, boom. That's not technically the same math. It's not the same math. It's not the same math. Bitch, take a bath. It's not the same math. Bitch, take a bath because it ain't the same math. Bitch, take a bath because it ain't the same math. But it is similar. It's not the same math, but it's similar. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it is somewhat similar. We'll go up, we'll go around. Of course, the hole is right where I need to go, but you know what I'm saying? We'll delete that in a second. We'll delete it in a little bit of a second. Just give me a little second on that one, just a little second. I might have could have went with that green fence. What that green fence look like out here? The green fence, how that's looking? And green fence is looking kind of lame. Don't look bad, but it don't look good. It's kind of a little trick. You put a couple of these sticks out here, it look like you got bamboo growing. That's a little design hack for you right there. You want bamboo sticks growing up? Look at that. That looks really like we got some bamboo growing. I don't know what that is, but hey, I ain't doing nothing else with the fence. I might as well make a little bamboo stalk by the river. That looks kind of cool though, for real. Let's get rid of this plaza tree. I'm gonna add some other trees over here too. And then let's see what this looks like fenced in. Okay, now that we did that, let's save it. Go down here. Hopefully everything saves. Now let's just take a look at how this feels. Matter of fact, let's patch this hole up so I can fix that in a second. Now with this being like this really separates the center point from the nature. Now I don't know if I love this because it looks it's like a little bit too cut off versus this that's wide open. I do like it to be a little bit more wide open. I think the fence is nice, but the fence, mostly the fact that I can't go all the way over with the bushes, that really makes this feel boring right here. Mostly right here. See, up there you can get away with it because it still kind of feels like it's naturey and it's just blocked off from the rest of it. But this right here feels terrible. And maybe I could just cut this whole piece. I like the little walkway I did though. Let me see something. Let me see something. If I take this up all together, maybe create a little panel or 2. Let's do 2 since it's 2 right there. Let's do a little panel. Let's take this up all together like that. Leave it open, but still fence it in. Fix this over here since this got messed up. Now, how does that look? That's giving you nature. Ooh, see, now I think we just found out our medium. I might could even put a little tree right there, a little plant right in between right there. See what's in between that hay? Just to fill it in. But this is going to be our happy spot for sure. Because we get the fence. So we get a little bit of privacy, a little bit of town perfection. We still get a little bit of feeling of like you go out into the field, but then you have it open so it's not too tied in where it feels like you're stuck. See, because before you felt stuck, now it just feels like, oh, that's just a little town square. You're not really stuck, but you are kind of in a place where you're safe. Let me see something real quick. Let me tell you something. I need the littlest tree I can get, which I think is that red tree. I think that red tree is the littlest tree we can get, because I've never seen a tree take up less space than one of these little short Japanese ones. But I gotta get the right one. There it is, right there. We can remove these because these are way too big. I just need a little tiny one. Can I fit that in there? Ooh, damn. I can fit that in there, y'all. Come on, man. Who decorating like this? Ain't nobody doing this. See, that really is helpful that you can put this like anywhere. Now, I think red is a little too much. I've been going too crazy with red. So let's see if we could do it with another tree. Let's see if we can get it. See if we can get it with like a birch tree. Now, the birch tree do come in a smaller version. Comes in a double, a medium, fatty. Where's the thin one? Maybe it don't. Maybe the birch tree doesn't. Matter of fact, maybe it doesn't. Because even the little ones have a fat bottom. The ferns don't. The tall, nah. Maybe though. Ooh, this is small. It is still taking up a big chunk of squares. Tall maple. Tall black maple. Tall black maple, you think that'll come in a tiny piece? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. What about a tall maple normal? Probably not. Because these are short. This is the short Japanese maple. So do they have a short maple? They got a simple maple. Maybe a simple maple. I don't think a simple maple even is going to do it. It'd be cool if they let you pick the size tree you wanted. Ooh, maybe this small oak. Small oak, bruh. Small oak might be a W. Damn, I don't know though, because that's a pretty small tree, and I don't think that there's any smaller. These are like the same size as the Japanese one though. This is small, but there's no way that's going to fit in between there. It's just taking up too many squares. That's unfortunate, because I really don't want another red tree. I really prefer a small one, but it's gotta, I hope in the future they take up the square amount. I think they might do that because they drop wood, but like, it's just like an Animal Crossing. Like at a certain point, I don't really care what drops wood or fruit. I'm just designing, and I want to have that design freedom. I don't think there's any other trees that's gonna fit in between there. That's crazy. That's the only tree that only takes up one square. All the rest of these take up multiple squares. That's really wild. It's unfortunate too, because that's not really what I wanted to do there. That's going to be too much red, which is making me think maybe I should take... See, look at that. That is a lot of red, man. That's too much damn red. I mean, I love the red trees, but like this is too much red. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to either take up the middle piece, which I can't because those are single too. I might could put a small oak in there though, because how many squares we got? We might could put some small oaks in the middle. And then I don't necessarily need the ones on the back. So we can't put it. We could put a birch there too. We could put a birch. This says tall maple, but like this is not really that tall. And what's the small oak? That's interesting. The small oak only comes in like one size, it looks like. Oh no, it comes in a bigger size. I was just getting a lot of small ones. Do I need to place this down to get a small one? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I could replace the Japanese one, definitely. Yeah, that'll just fit. That'll just fit there. Let's just see what it looks like before I finalize it. That's interesting. Won't let you do that. See, that's because this is technically off center. It's not perfectly centered like it looks. It looks centered, but it's not. And then if we put this one here, now how does that look? It's not as red. Which is what we were looking for, something not as red. You know, I'm thinking maybe we should go on the... I went in the inside though, didn't I? What y'all think? Y'all think this look better? Or should I leave it open? See, I like all these trees. I really do. But I don't want so much tree action that it becomes like, yo, we can't even see what you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and undo this. I kind of like the reds in the middle a little bit better. I like the reds in the middle. I'm going to take this one out. I could always a tree here. I can make adjustments. I can't because the damn oregano is there. But technically, I can take the fence up a little bit more, move this bush, and put a tree right here. I could still do something like that. It doesn't look as cool. Doesn't look nearly as cool. See, the tall oak, I don't know what it was about them, but they just don't look as good as these red ones. But this red is too much. Let's just leave the tree out. I can't even put one of these in here. Okay, I think I might need a little bit of a break from this for a second. I think I might need a little bit of a break because I don't want to overdo it. I mean, it makes it easier in this game if you overdo it, but I don't want to overdo it though. So let's just do this side. We're gonna do the same situation, cut it off. Now this is a little different because this comes out down over 2. Is that 2? Maybe more than 2 right there. That comes over 2, which also means on the back side of this, I don't know if you want to do the same situation or not, but we could. This bush is bigger than this one. I think that looks a little bit better because I am gonna have to fill in the back of that to make it look like it's carved out. You see what I'm saying? I want it to feel carved out. I need this bush. Why isn't it letting me take it? Is this like stuck in the game? I don't even know what bush this is, but they're bigger than the other ones. They look like they might be the wrong color. These might be. It's alright though. Everything don't have to be perfect. It really doesn't. Okay, now when it comes to this side, when it comes to 4-month-old Tyrone, you are not the father. Damn, now this is gonna be a little different because his lake is right here. Is it though? Actually, it's not. Well, it kind of is. That's kind of crazy. Now I'm looking at this because this is kind of the same, but it's kind of different. It's kind of the same, but it's kind of different because it's got the same energy, but you can't go up and around the tree. See, on this side, I went out and around the tree. You can't do that on this side. So I might not even put a fence on this side. All right, okay. I'm kind of digging this. It's a little awkward up here though. I might not even do a fence up here if I think it's a little too awkward. I mean, I like a little bit of the cutout. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this dirt path. I don't know how I'm gonna do a dirt path like right there, but we're gonna have to figure it out. It's probably gonna have to be like this, and I'm gonna have to do something with this pattern. I gotta figure out what it costs to craft too. Let me do that real quick. I need to find out what pattern we need to use, and then at the same time I need to also see what's up with these pumpkins, because I promised y'all I would find out about that, because I want to build a Mickey Mouse ear pumpkin patch. I think that is a W idea. What did I come up? Oh, I need to find out what the paths cost. So looking at the paths, we have a muddy path, which is hardwood. That is a major no. We got a leaf strewn path with soil and hardwood. That is also a major no. Gravel is pebbles and soil. Earth baked road, clay, that's a major no. Asphalt is pebbles, core, coal. I'm gonna say probably no on that as well. I do have asphalt though that I took up, so I might have enough to do a path. The only thing that I could really do is, what about this natural rock? That's pebbles and sand. I do like that look though. Damn, I don't know what pattern I need to do, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these pumpkins up real quick, and we're gonna try this Mickey Mouse pumpkin idea. And I need to go get some tea because my throat is like stupid right now. And let's try this. Now I'm gonna need something that's precise. So I'm thinking the chair. The chair is a 4 square. Okay, this should work. Y'all. So now we got to start carving out a circle. How do you make a circle out of a square? Yo, this is going to be lightweight difficult, yo. I'm not even going to sit there and lie to y'all. This is going to be kind of difficult. All right, we got Mickey. We got Mickey Mouse head right here. And turn that sideways. And let's see if we can get to this. So we need to carve a whole circle out. See, it's so weird because it's not a circle. To create a circle out of squares, you have to have side cuts that come out to the furthest point and then cut in. That took up too many. Okay, this chair isn't a good tool. It's too big. Do we have anything smaller than a chair? I do not think we have anything smaller than a chair. Maybe this chair? Nah. Maybe the sign? Nah, okay, if there ain't nothing smaller than a sign, we definitely don't have anything smaller than a chair. I'm gonna use this chair though, because this one's a little bit more the size I'm looking for. Okay, so since I messed up, maybe go down. Hold up, yo, I'm messing up. This is not easy. I might just have to do this off camera, because this is not easy. I might need to do it actually by hand. So if you get 2, so a 2, nah, it can't be. I had to go down further. But how do you create a circle in squares? It's got to be like that. That's kind of a circle, right? You want to take this one out though. No. Leave that one in. Take this one out. Then take this one out. Take this one out. That's closer. Take this one in. Nah, leave that one out. This is closer than we were. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 12, 14, 10, 12. Let me go back on the ground, dig these holes back. This is probably going to be an idea that nobody has ever seen. So if you ever see anybody do this, bruh, they stole it. That's not necessarily the case. I'm not going to throw everybody under the bus like that. But, you know what I'm saying? They might have stole that joint from me, man. They might have stole it. W Disney, W Game Off, W Sonny in the comments. Send some clips of me to the Game Loft and Disney, y'all, so we can get some collabs going. I be doing too good in these games, man, for them not to be rocking with me. They be rocking with these lame folks. Like, they ain't really passionate about the game like me. And see, when the game is dope, I'm gonna give you that. For right now, we don't need this edge. Now, as far as depth, that's where I kind of hit a brick road, because this is a 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. This is where the ear will start. This is where the ear starts. Let's cut the centerpiece out too. That's 3, 5, 3, no. That's 6. Yeah, okay, so 6. We only need 3 though. So 3 out of here is the lowest. So these go down 1, 2, 5. Let's go down 5. So that's 3, 4, 5. And it's 3 across at the very bottom. 3 across at the very bottom. 2 times 2. Then you pop out 1 more here like that. What's crazy is this is going to start coming together probably. And then you pop out 1 more in the top row here. See what I'm saying? Then you got the top of the ear. This is the top of the ear. I'm cutting everything out we're not using because that makes the most sense. Top of the ear is 3 wide. Yeah. So these will get cut out because we'll put them in later. So that's Mickey's silhouette. It's 3 wide though. Then we cut 1, drop 2. So all of this is gone. You drop 2, add 1, drop 2, add 3. It's kind of a funny looking ear though. I would add this piece back. I might manipulate this a little bit more. I think I would add that piece back actually. You go down 3, which is your furthest. All of this is irrelevant. Yeah, all of this is irrelevant. So you got your 3 piece. Then you come in 1. 3 piece, come in 1. 2 piece. 2 piece cut in. Wait, you got 3. 1 cut in. Drop down. 2 piece cut in, which is here. 2 piece cut in. Come back out 1. Just 1. Go down with it. And then I imagine this is where you would do your... Okay, it's a little small. I ran out of room. See, we still got some more chin going. But we'll make this work. We'll make this work. Because that's definitely looking like his ear. Now let's just imitate this. 3, move 1 over. Boom. Down 2. Skip this one. Let me turn it this way so I could see it better. Matter of fact, that made it worse. Never mind. I'm gonna just have to go up here. Y'all gonna have to get some mouth action. That's all. Pause on that one though. Okay, so we're gonna go down here 1, then we're gonna cut in 1, then we skip. It's kind of hard with this tree right here. Let's move that down. So we do our cut in out of 1, boom. That's gonna go 2, cut down. These are irrelevant. Something like that, right? Is that right? No. Gotta get 1 more out of here. That's Mickey, bruh. That's Mickey. Nah, we missing the cutout piece here. So this is where it gets a little funny because technically his face should be cut in more and come down more, but we ran out of space. What the I just went back out and none of that saved. I just did all of that for nothing, yo. That kind of hurts my feelings, y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, but you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna do this again because I'm gonna bring it up 1. The chest might even be better than the chair. Where's that chair at? Chair is 4 across. Either it doesn't matter. Either way, I think the chest is better though. Now I think what I had to do where I messed up at is when you place this down, you can't remove what you placed it down with. You have to leave what you placed it. Yeah, that was on me. I wasn't even on Game Loft. That was on me on that one. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see what it looked like till next episode anyway, because I gotta plant the pumpkins. Okay, let's do this again. First of all, I gotta cut this edge off because this is giving me 20 and I don't need 20. Come out for his cheek. Come down 4, which this is where I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna only go down 3, cut in 1, and then cut in 2. I might only should have cut in 1 there. Yeah, I might put a piece of that back there. I think I might have could have did that better. And then same with the other side. Now let's go. We got the 3. Cut this all out. Wait. Don't start picking stuff up. So that's your 3 piece. Drop 1 off the 3. Down 2. Leave 1. Cut the edge. Down 3. Oh, damn. I just messed up. That's okay, though. That's okay. We can fix it. Let me just save it. Leave the chest there. Okay, let's save it. Ain't no biggie. Go back. Do your 3. I might as well fix this while I'm down here. I think I'm only do 1 there. Like that. I'm thinking I might have should do just the other way. But probably not. Okay, now let's see. Now we got our 2. We got 2. We cut in 1. Matter of fact, we cut in 2, didn't we? Wait, I think I messed up here all the way around. Hold up. I think I cut in a 1 too many right here. I probably could just mimic it on the ground level if I do it from here. So we got the 1 cut out after the 3. So you got 3, 1 cut out in, then 2 cutouts in. Those 2 cutouts in are on this line right here. So we have the ear lobe, end of the ear, go down 1, and then go in 2, which is here. And then this from here, you skip 1 and cut the rest off like this. So the rest of that's cut off until 3, and that's when I started to break my chin in. That's where you start to break the chin in, 1 and then 2. See what I'm saying? We did it on the ground. This is a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little easier than that. Because first of all, you got to get a pixel layout of Mickey's head, which I think I might could create one a little bit better than this. But the next video I do, y'all got to make sure y'all check that out, because that's when the pumpkins are going to be planted. I guess I could have tried to do this with the pumpkins down, but I think it would have just been a mess. I probably could just place the pumpkins down in a Mickey silhouette instead of doing a pumpkin patch. But I think this is just cool. It don't look like much of nothing on the ground though. Like, it only looks cool from the aerial view, which is, I guess, realistic. I mean, honestly, when you go to Disneyland, they got stuff like this, and it probably don't look like much on the ground. But this, I almost feel like the cheek is up a little high. This maybe should go out. Yeah, so maybe do it 2 with the whiskers. See, I'd like to cut the chin in a little bit, but if I cut that 1 more, it looks like a mouse, but it doesn't look like Mickey Mouse. It definitely looks like a mouse though. It just don't look like Mickey Mouse. Alright, well that's okay. Let's plant the pumpkins. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do something in Photoshop and make a different pixel layout with my exact grid layout. I don't know how many seeds I'm going to need, because I usually need 525 for that plot. But since we don't have as many plots, we ain't going to need nearly that many. We ain't going to need nearly that many seeds. So I'm going to go over here. I wonder how he going to plant these. He going to probably plant them all crazy. That's the one downside. It's not like a normal plot of garden. So how is he going to plant it? I'm curious. If you hold it down, he probably going to go all the way down in a 3. Oh no, he going around the border. Is he? Oh no, I was going to say, is he smarter than I think? No, he is not. He's going to leave a bunch of missing pieces everywhere. But that's alright though, because if you get the majority of it without me having to pay attention, that's all that matters. Been busy this video, man. We've been really busy. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break to think of some new ideas, because I definitely want to do some stuff in the valley a little bit different than what I'm doing. Mostly around that pond that's on the right hand side. And I'm going to also see if it looks better with the grass surrounding the patch of dirt, or does it look better if I just put the dirt in here? Like, because right now we have just the grass. But would it look better if I made all these patterns of dirt and then just planted the pumpkins in the dirt? Which, of course, if I do that, that's going to be permanent, because I'm not going to pluck and figure this out every time I plant pumpkins. So I don't know. We're going to see what it looks like planted up. I'm going to show y'all, and then I'm going to either fix it and put dirt in it, or I'm going to leave it like it is. So we'll see. But I love y'all. I'm probably going to make some adjustments to it. I'm not going to lie. But who knows? I love y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode, building episode, designing episode, whatever you want to call it. And let me know in the comments what you think about my designing skills in Disney Dreamlight Valley, man. Let Disney know, bruh. Tweet Disney, tweet Gameloft. Definitely tweet Gameloft. They probably will notice it faster. Tweet Gameloft, tweet Disney. Tell them, yo, Sonny Daniel, you need to holla at him, yo. you need to holla at him. Dude is one of the realest out here. Got the design skills of a straight city designer. Design skills on 10. Hit him up. Work together, you know what I'm saying? But I love y'all.
That was amazing.
Man, go check out Sonny D. It's like a drink. Sonny D. Hey.
All of those long, hard hours of working definitely pay off. I see that.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.